Hello everyone, my name is Buki Akimbile and you are welcome into another tutorial, and in today's tutorial we'll be making a gathered skirt with this African print. So the waist we are working with is 26 inches and the length of our skirt is 22 inches. So for a gathered skirt, we can either multiply our waist measurement by 3 or we multiply by 2.5 inches. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we'll be multiplying our waist measurement by 3 inches. So 26 multiplied by 3 is going to give us 78 inches, then plus 2 inches sewing allowance. That is totaling 80 inches, and that is the total amount of fabric we'll be needing for our gathered skirt. But if we are making a gathered skirt with pocket, then we are going to calculate differently. So now it's going to be 26 multiplied by 3, and that is 78 inches. Then we'll be dividing our 78 inches into 2. So one part is going to be for the front and the other part is going to be for the back. So the part that is for the front, we are now going to add additional 2 inches to it. So that is going to give us 41 inches for the front. And for the back, it's going to be 39 inches plus 4 inches. 2 inches will be for the sewing allowance on the side, while the remaining 2 inches is going to be for the zipper allowance. So I will be illustrating the two processes to us. So the first one that I explained was that I will be needing 80 inches in total. So let's assume the total amount of fabric I'm having here is 80 inches. So I'll be folding it into 4 for the camera to capture the entire fabric as I illustrate to us. So for us to sew a gathered skirt without pockets, all we need to do is to open up our fabric, then we'll be leaving 1 inch on both sides. So let me illustrate that to us. So this is the 2 edge. So you align it properly. Then you mark out 1 inch sewing allowance. And that is still going to represent our zipper allowance. So you now run a loose stitch from one end to the other, leaving the 1 inch. Then you gather it. Once you are done gathering it, you sew the zipper area. Then you attach the zip. But in today's tutorial, we'll be working with gathered skirts with pockets. So based on our calculation, for the front, we'll be needing 41 inches. And for the back, we'll be needing 43 inches. So let's go ahead and cut out our 41 inches for the front now. So from the first end, I'll measure out the 41 inches. So once I'm done noting that point, I'll be notching it. Then I'll fold the fabric up so that I can cut it out. So I'm cutting it now. So once I'm done cutting, I'll be separating the front. So the remaining fabric we are having is for the back, which is the 43 inches. So let me set aside the front so that we can work on the back now. So I'll be folding the back into 2. So once I'm done aligning it, then I'll be dividing it into another 2 because we'll be having zipper at the center. So you can see that is half of 43 inches. So that is 21.5 inch. So I'll go ahead and cut the back so that I can separate the 2 sides. And once I'm done cutting, I'll turn the fabric around. And don't forget, we added 4 inches sewing allowance to the back. So 2 will be for one side and the remaining 2 will be for the other side. Then I'll go ahead and join the fabric at the center back. So I'll be marking out 1 inch allowance that we had for the center back. So I'll mark it all around. So once I'm done marking, then I'll be connecting the dots. So I'll go ahead and mark out the length of my zip, and the length I'm working with is 9 inches. So I'll be marking it out. So once I'm done marking, from that point that I stopped, then I will stitch down to the hem of our skirt. So I'm done joining the fabric at the center back and I've already ironed it down, you can see. So and I've pressed open the sewing allowance. So that is the part we'll be attaching the zip. So I'll be bringing in the pockets now. I didn't want this tutorial to be too long, and that is the reason I made a separate tutorial for the pockets. For those that are interested, I'll be attaching the link to the tutorial in the description box below. So let's continue with our tutorial. So we'll be attaching 2 on each side. So 2 for the front and 2 for the back. And we'll be placing our pocket right side facing each other. So the right side of our pocket will be facing the right side of our fabric. So once I'm done aligning the fabric, I'll be coming down by 4.5 inches from the waistline. So I'll mark it out. The reason we are marking is for us to have accuracy, because we'll be marking out 4.5 inches on all the sides, so that by the time we are placing our pocket, they will all match on all the edges. So I'm picking the first one now. Then right side will be facing the fabric. So once I'm done aligning it, then I'll be pinning it in place. Then I'll go to the other side as well. Then from the waistline, I'll be marking 4.5 inches like we did previously. So once I'm done marking, I'll be bringing the second pocket piece. Then I'll be placing it right side facing each other on the fabric. Then I'll go ahead and pin it down. And once I'm done pinning, I'll be stitching down the pocket piece by 1/2 inch. I'll repeat the same thing also on the other side and as well as the front piece. So by the time I'm done attaching, I'll be showing us. So I've attached all the pocket piece to the 4 sides. So this is the back, the right side and the left side. You can see. And don't forget that I came down by 4.5 inch from the waistline. And this is for the front. So the right side and the left side of the front as well. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to open up our fabric and run a loose stitch for our gathers. So I'll be leaving 1 inch sewing allowance on the side. Then I'll run the gathers all through, leaving 1 inch on the other side too. Then for the back, we'll be leaving 1 inch on the zipper area as well as 1 inch on the side. So we'll be leaving 2 inches on both sides. So once I'm done doing that, I'll go to the other side too, leaving 2 inches, so 1 inch on both ends. Then I'll run the loose stitch. Then I'll gather it up. So I'll gather for both the front and the back to be equal to our waist measurements. So these are the skirts. I've gathered the front and the back. So the front, we are having 13.5 inches, then plus 2 inches sewing allowance, making 15.5 inches. Then for the back, we are having 6.5 inches plus 2 inches, making 8.5 inches on the 2 sides. So once we are done doing that, the next thing we'll be doing now is to join our skirt on the side. So we turn our back fabric to the right side. Then you bring out the pocket as you are seeing on the screen. Then we'll be placing the front fabric on it. Let me turn it around for you to see clearly. So this is the side of the back. Then you push out the pockets. Then I'll go ahead and place the front fabric on it. So I will align it in place, matching it from the waistline. So I'll pin it down. Then I will adjust the fabric to ensure that they match both at the top and at the bottom. So once I'm sure that they match, then I will align the pocket as well. You can see the pocket also matches both the front and the back pockets. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to go ahead and pin it in place. So I'll pin it around so that it's not shifting from position. So and once I'm done pinning the pocket all around, at the edge of the pocket, I'll match it so that it doesn't shift. Then I'll pin it down. Then I'll also go to the lower part of the pocket. Then I'll pin it down. So the reason we are doing all this is so that we can have accurate sewing all around. Then I'll be pinning it on the edge as well. So once I'm done pinning, I'll be marking out the sewing allowance so that you can understand the process very clearly. So I will now start stitching by 1 inch from the side. When I get to the pocket area, I will be going in by 1/2 inch all through. Then I'll come out again and continue stitching by 1 inch. So I'll mark it out for you for clarity so that you can understand properly. So I've already marked it out here now and I'm illustrating the process to you. So you'll be following the chalk all through. Then we'll go out again, then stitch down by 1 inch. So I've joined our fabric on both sides and you can see the pocket. So we need to notch our pocket at the lower side so that it can fall in place. Then I'll go to the other side as well. So let me adjust the fabric properly. So I'll be notching it on that side too. So once I'm done notching, the next thing we'll be doing is to attach our zipper and the waistband. And I've already cut out my waistband. So let me bring it for us to see. The waist we are working with is 26 inches and I added additional 3 inches to it. So the length of my band is 29 inches. And I'll be using ½ inch to turn my band on both sides. I cut out a band height of 4 inches, then I fold in ½ inch on both sides, so I was left with 3 inches. Then by the time I fold it up, I will be having 1½ inch band height. And I also had interfacing to the waistband, so I used paper stay. But before we attach our waistband, we'll be fixing our zipper first. So this is the zipper, so I'll be pinning it to the fabric. So I'm done pinning our zipper to the fabric, then I'll be stitching down on both sides. So I'll be taking it to the sewing machine now and stitch it down. And once I'm done stitching, I'll be attaching the waistband to the skirt. Then once I'm done attaching the waistband, I'll go ahead and sew in the raw edges of our skirt at the hem. So I'll be stitching by ½ inch all round. So I'm done attaching the waistband and I've also fixed in the zipper. You can see how neat it is both in and out. Then also at the hem, I fold it in by ½ inch and I've given it a good press. So let me turn it around so I can show us the back. You can see this is our zipper. Then the waistband, I'll be attaching hook and eye to it. And you can see how the inner part of our skirt is neatly finished. If you enjoyed this tutorial, kindly give us a giant thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much and God bless you.